So here what I'm going to do, recording. Good evening, student. I hope you are getting my voice. So my name is Sunil. I am going to cover your web designing using Python. Web designing, full stack web designing. So I welcome from my heart all of the students who are joining here to learn the full stack web development, and we hope you get a great knowledge, great learning here. We can share our experience day by day. So guys, just today is going to be a introductory session, what we are going to cover during this session, and also we like to get some interaction with you guys to know each other and to understand your level and teach as per the requirement. Fine. So I hope everyone are ready. Everyone are getting my voice. Is it clear? Everyone are getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine, good. Thank you. So thanks for your review. And today we are going to discuss and understand each other and how we should go and what you have learned. Fine. So I'm going to share my screen and explain the thing. Also, at the end of the session, you will be getting recording. So you will have the time, but never believe that you are going to have read from the recording. You have joined to attend the live class and you are free to ask any question during the session. You can raise your hand or you can put in chat, or in between we will be having a break session where any student can ask the question. Good? Fine. So I'm going to share my screen and start the presentation. So I hope here everyone are sixth semester student and have little bit of web designing knowledge. I hope everyone have little bit web designing knowledge. Yes, may I write, guy? Everyone have a study basic of the web designing, so I can accelerate according to that. So take it a smart. Welcome all the participants in this internship program. Internship in web designing. So you require to know something brief about the Take It a Smart company. Few of you may be knowing, few of you may be not knowing. So why you required? See, internship is a program where a student goes to company, or nowadays a student work with company. Okay, internship is not totally a training. You have to differentiate. You may having many training till it, but internship is different. So in internship, during the internship, you required to know about the company, how company work, like you required how you can work in a company, in a corporate. Okay, so here you require to know about all the detail of the company, where company work, because during your demo in the college, you have to tell about the company, about the work of the company and the work you did in the company. Fine. So Take It a Smart Private Limited is a Indian-based engineering and software company headquartered in Bangalore. Okay. So we work both in product and service oriented. So are you aware of guy product and service oriented? What you mean? So product, you may have seen some product is there, particular product is there and getting used by many companies. Services, many company take services, these services, that services. Digital marketing is a services, some software solutions support our services. So we work for product based, we are product based as well as service oriented company. Fine. All of us employ experienced team of professionals with a outstanding track record of handling complex web and app development. We do web development, we do app development. So here during this session, we are going to guide you in web development, and that is also full stack web development. So web development and full stack web development, what is the mean? Here we are going to interact with front end as well as with back end. Fine. So the technology, the part of technology where we work with embedded application development, web design and development, IT services, Android app development, web-based software solution. See, web-based software solution is a complete full stack development. Web-based software solution means we are going to have front end as well as back end. Next is web-based ERP. So what do you mean by ERP? See, you all are 6th semester student, and very soon you are going to complete your degree and you are going to come in industry. So you come in the industry as a programmer, but you have to know the industry, what kind of application is required in market. So among them, one of the application, very old application you can see, and it's very popular among the production company, that is ERP. So what is the full form of ERP, guy? Enterprises Resource Planning. So again, I will repeat why I'm telling. Some guy may be telling, sir, here some guy may be having the question that we came to learn full stack web development. Yes, you came here to full stack, but what you are going to develop? So you have to know some of the market product which is running in the market or may be required. See, software industry is like that. Always user required new functionality, new look. So they have to use the latest technology, new technology, and have to do the new software development. Fine. So hope I am clear to everyone. My voice is audible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm talking about ERP. So ERP stands for Enterprises Resource Planning. Okay, Enterprises Resource Planning. So enterprises level resource, how we can plan. So suppose you see, you know, any production company, you may have seen nearby your house, or you may have heard some of the production company name. So those company required ERP. So what ERP will do? So just try to understand the things inside the company. Company get a order from somewhere. So they do some planning. Okay. So that module may be referred as PP, production and planning. To produce those products, they require to get some material. Some material is required to produce the product. So purchase department will be there. Purchase department will buy those material. Then it will go to the production. So production department, production will start. Planning is already done. Purchase, then based on the planning, purchase happened. Purchase came. So it came to the inventory. So now my inventory, so that we have all the required thing to do the start the production. Then it gone to production department. Production department started the production. Production is, then again it went to inventory, then released to the PPIC or quality to test the quality. So the different department, this all module can be under one software which is referred as ERP. So you may have got some knowledge, some concept of ERP. So ERP are used by most of the production department. Production company, that is one thing. There are many type of ERP. So you can understand that a school also required ERP. So what production a school is going to do? So a school ERP will be, all the admission will be handled here, all the fees collection will be done here, all the payment payroll will be here, all the courses information will be here, how many teachers are involved in which course, how many students are enrolled in each course. This all detail can be handled in this system. So that will be a starting planning to final execution can be handled. That is software is ERP. Fine. So now you all are known to mobile-based services. Many apps are there. E-commerce apps are there. People are using to buy the things. Correct? So app is there. Now different type of apps are there. Correct? Android apps, Windows apps, Mac is there. So different type of app, because different type of mobile are there, different type of apps work on different type of mobile. So we require have different platform, different technology are there to develop. Android is there, React Native is there, and many more are there. So cross-platform apps. Some apps are like that, which work on Android and Mac. So native apps are there, hybrid apps are there. So you required to, before enter into the market, you required to do some survey of the market. What kind of software is required in the market? What kind of software are already there in the market? What I should do, where I will get the weightage, which will be in the future requirement. Everything you have to do. And if not, we are here to guide you. You came here to gain the market requirement as well as to learn the technology. Fine. So here we have the address, and you can reach us anytime at info.techitasmart.in, and website you can reach anytime www.techitasmart.in. I hope all of you may be knowing. If somebody is not knowing, they can keep a point and they can contact us using the website, using the mail. They can send us mail. Fine. So programmers and the opportunity. So today we'll be also discussing what are the programmers opportunity currently in the market. So we combine pioneer research with top class education. So that's why we are here. We always keep a watch in the market, what is going in the market and what will go in the future. Fine. And we try to prepare the student as per the market, as per the requirement, and always we keep our syllabus very innovative curriculum, which can help you in building your career. Fine. So here we are going to guide in technology. Also, we are going to guide in development, how the development should happen. I have experience of around 20 years in the software industry, and I have seen the growth of software industry. Starting from Visual Basic 6 in 95-97, when Visual Basic was one of the most popular programming language with visual based design. Fine. And now we have seen the languages coming every year, and many languages. And that time it was all Windows based application, and now everyone look web based application. Everyone want to work from comfort of his home, comfort zone, so they don't want to go office also. So to provide the thing at doorstep, or to provide the working facility at any point, web is required. And that also now required, mobile is required. People want to access all the information from the mobile. Correct? I'm right? So you people also want, now you are learning from your home. You didn't came to anywhere, you are learning from home. So this web and the mobile has made it easy, and you can access at any point. Fine. So let's go further. So while you are pursuing degree internship program, what we are going to conduct right now, going to help you in getting the market knowledge, providing you the development skill, and getting ready for the market. So we are going to cover web design and development using Python Django. So many of you may have studied Python. Somebody may be having some web design knowledge.
पॉकेट ठीक से देखें ताकि आपका कोई सामान जैसे कि ईयरफोन या नॉन बिना रह जाए। स्पीकर का संकेत।
Please keep yourself
कृपया आप
muted.
अपनी कुर्सी की बेटी बांधे रखें।
Please keep
सामान
yourself
का
muted.
और अपने सामान की पहचान करें। विमान से उतरते समय अन्य यात्रियों से पर्याप्त दूरी बनाए रखें। अपनी यात्रा में
So web design and development using Python Django. Guy, request everyone keep yourself muted so nobody else will get disturbance. Fine. Listen each and every lesson carefully. All lesson will be interrelated to each other. If you miss some session, next session you may not get it properly. So that time you don't blame that, sir, I am not getting. It required knowledge of each session will be interrelated to each other. Fine. So just I will stress that why internship is required. Guy, you may be aware with this year the market was not good. This year the market was not good. Placement has not come too much. You are inside the college, you can tell me better. Yes, whether I am right or I am wrong. So market this year, software market was not good. Placement had happened less. So how you can make yourself different and opportunity, you get the opportunity. So you require to get prepared out a skill, other skill, extra skill from the market. Fine. Highly internship are very highly rewarded in MNC. All company give privilege to the person, a student who do the internship. Fine. Because they know that in during the college they will be just studying the theoretical part. In the development it's going to be used only practical part. Concept is required as well as require the development skill, and development skill is different from the theoretical skill. See, you may be studying many papers and all the papers are not going to be used in the development. Some particular language you may be working. Suppose Java you may be working, web development you will be working. That time you will be not using each and every concept. Fine. So we assist a student to expertise their skill in particular domain and maximize their career opportunity. So this is the goal, and I hope we will help you if you follow us regularly, you follow our instruction, you work as I instruct. Fine. So we provide professional training to a student in various IT technology and assist in career training. So this is all about internship. So it's all session we do completely. All is whatever programming we are going to do. It's not theoretical. Everything is going to be live. Fine. So why internship is a part of curriculum? See, internship not be started. University started. So why university started? Because internship is very useful. During the internship is beneficial because they help to develop your professional attitude. So what is professional attitude? Now some guy want to run some voice music. So this is not professional attitude. Professional attitude, you should be committed. When you committed that you have joined for the class, you think only of the class. Don't think that sir is not seeing. I will never see. I don't want to see anyone. I want to just give the knowledge. It's your attitude will help you to gain the knowledge. Strengthen the personal character, provide a greater door to opportunity. By investing in internship, you shall give yourself the broadest spectrum of opportunity when seeking and applying for a job after the college. Fine. So what are the things I am going to cover during this internship? So here is some brief of that. Fine. So today was the first session where we were doing the introduction, and we'll try to cover the SDLC. So I hope you know, guys, you may have a study software engineering. Have you studied guys software engineering?
Yes, sir.
So you know SDLC?
Sir, forgot the concepts. It was in third semester.
Okay, fine. So SDLC stands for Software Development Life Cycle. Software development life cycle. See, one life cycle, we can see that software learning life cycle. Right now we are into software learning life cycle. So once we learn and we start developing the software, we also have to know what is the software development life cycle. So I will be doing some brief of this. So this is one session. So I hope again this question I asked, and last time I couldn't get the input. If you may have used some coding, you may have done some coding, so you may be knowing VS Code. Yes, everybody know VS Code, or somebody haven't used. I want this input. Everybody have used VS Code, or are some student haven't used VS Code? If haven't used VS Code, no problem. In one class, I will guide you how to use this. Fine. So, and then HTML. So this is going to be two class. If everybody have used, I will be not giving much time in the VS Code, whereas I will be focusing in HTML. So now HTML also I have question. Web designing. Web designing is in curriculum for everyone. It was in curriculum for everyone. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you may have some basic knowledge. It doesn't mean that I am going to leave it. I am going to start, but will move in very fast manner. See, HTML, when they may be teaching in the college, they may have given you 10 to 15 class. And what I have written, I am going to cover this with 2 class. Correct? So just I will be doing in 2 class. I will be covering this in 2 class. CSS will be there. So in 2 class, I will be guiding you how you can embed CSS inside your HTML program. Then JavaScript will be there. So Bootstrap will be there. MySQL is there. See, syllabus is not a small. Sometimes if we want to learn this in relaxed manner and very practical manner, it may go 2 to 3 months. But we won't have time. We are going to cover in between 25, within 20 to 25 class, we will cover everything. Fine. So MySQL also you may have work, you may be having because you are in 6th semester. You have already appeared in the exam, 6th semester. So you may have used MySQL maybe with Java. MySQL database can be used with Python. MySQL database can be used with any programming technology, web technology. MySQL is a light-based database designed for web development, and it is a open source. No license is required. Fine. So we'll give 2 classes in MySQL to write different type of query, installation, and connectivity. Those all things we are going to see. So design pattern, software design pattern, MVC. So what is MVC? MVT. Fine. So we are going to discuss about this, and Python. So the programming language we are going to use here Python. Now again question came here. What is the percentage from you that who has gone through basic of Python? Any of you know, guy? Basic of Python programming language? Can I get some input from you? Any of you know Python? Basic of the Python programming language? Guy, can I get a reply? Are you there? So any of you know Python? Have you studied Python? No? Nobody have studied Python till yet? So I am going to start it from the very basic. And what I can say right now, it is not going to be very difficult. If you have studied any languages, either C++ or Java, it is going to be same type. While reading, while going through this, you will feel that, yes, sir, I know this function. Yes, sir, I know this data type. Yes, sir, I know this thing. See, all programming, all the students have the same kind of syllabus. They go and do the engineering. So Python is also like have the same kind of code how the Java and C++ have. Oops concept will be there. Fine. So next is guide Django. See, Python is a programming language which is used in many verticals. It have many verticals. You know, data science Python will be used. You know, machine learning Python will be used. You know, artificial intelligence Python will be known. So some difference is there. All Python are not same. So different one have different framework and different library and different API to work with. Fine. So here during the web development, we are going to use one framework that is known as Django. Django framework. Fine. So here we will be learning about Django framework, and Django framework will help us to get a web designing structure where other thing will be used. So web designing we will be using Django. Fine. So HTML will come guy here or no? HTML is going to come, CSS is going to come, JavaScript is Django is going to give us a structure. Okay. So in that structure, some file will be Python file, some file will be HTML file, and inside the HTML we will be using CSS, and inside the HTML we will be using JavaScript. Fine. So system design in detail. So monolithic versus microservices architecture. So what is microservices? We'll give you some brief knowledge of microservices. Fine. So it is not very important at this structure, but knowing basic of everything is good. Fine. So discussion will start on the project, and we will start the development. So here something should be in your mind. What kind of project you can do? What is project? So have you done any project, guy, before this? Before this semester, have you done any project?
Yes, sir. Mini project.
Oh, mini project.
From
So
fifth sem,
what was the project?
in
Anyone?
fifth sem, we had DBMS, sir, database management system. We had to do a mini project on any topic.
Or any topic.
And
So
in sixth sem also, we had mini project.
Okay. So this time 6M means right now, or already you did once project?
Sir, in fifth sem, we had done database management system. In that, we had to take any concept as I told. And in sixth sem, we had a mini project on mobile application development subject. In that, we had to do a mini project. And we had a mini project even in this one, computer graphics.
Oh, computer graphics.
Two subjects we had mini project this time. In fifth sem, only one subject.
Okay, fine. So right now we require with major kind of thing, correct? With more functionality, correct? Or this
Yes,
is also
sir.
mini project.
In that, in database management system, we have to do a website. In a website like thing.
So here also we will be doing website, and we'll see the functionality, different functionality, and the technology right now is going to be Python. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
technology is going to be Python, and project will be similar. We'll see different functionality into that, and some guy based on the idea can send you. You can send me, suggest me some kind of synopsis, sir. This project can I do? Can I do? So I can get ready those kind of projects. So it will give you more interest. If I give my project directly, it may give you some disinterest. So here you are free to suggest me, but when you suggest, don't give me the title. Also write around 5 to 10 lines about the project to understand me. Fine. So project development, completion and the report writing. So you have some idea of the report also, how we prepare the report, correct? So report is nothing. Report simple matter what you are going to do. Say about the internship, company, synopsis, technology, project function, and those things is going to be have a report, correct? So we will be giving you some questionnaire, and you will be getting a certificate. Project should be installed on every student laptop. So now question is there, this type of question should not come. Every student will have a laptop. Fine. As soon as we reach to the Python, we'll follow that. Python installation should be done on every one student. We will be executing program, we'll be giving the program, and you have to execute the program to learn it better. Correct? So maybe some few students you can watch video, a lot of knowledge are there in the market and YouTube you can also learn, and we are also going to cover to have the better clear concept. Fine. So this is the complete plan. This is the complete plan of our internship. You all be supportive, be interactive. Query should be asked maybe in the end of the session, or in between also you can raise the hand and we can have some discussion. Fine. So again I will stress guy, because we are doing web development, correct? We are doing web development, full stack development. So every student here know web development. I'm right? Everyone know web development. So then what I am going to guide you. See, web everybody know, who study HTML know, but the market requirement is different. Market looks every day innovative and very beautiful. So only give 15 minutes to consume content. 66% of the people would prefer to see something beautifully designed versus something plain and simple. See, this is, I'm telling you, market survey, what customer looks. You have a lot of content, nobody is going to look, or 15% is only going to consume the content. Rest person want presentation should be very fantastic. That's how you have to learn the web designing in very professional manner. Fine. So to build better website for your business, you must understand the importance of web. Fine. So why company use website, and what is the use of the web design? To understand this, see, website represent a business. Website represent a company, or you can say business online representation. So it becomes imperative for every business to focus on making it not only visually appealing, but also optimally functional in every sense, including its design, feature, navigability, and other important aspects. A business website is a doorway through which potential customer can visit a business and see how different it from the other business. Fine, guy? So you can understand this, that you have some business here in Bangalore and you never visited US, and you may have a customer from US, correct? So it is a web has made the business global, really global, true global. Before also import and export used to happen. But for that, contact used to build after many years to get a customer and bring the thing from US to here. Now, today you open the business, tomorrow you will have contact in the US or in other country, or across the different state of the country or different district of the state. So web has made the business really global. So we require to give the presentation very beautifully. So what are the career opportunity? So when I stress so much about the web development, we also have to see the career opportunity. So what are the career opportunity after learning this full web stack development? What you can do, what kind of job you can get in the industry? So you can become a software designer, web designer. Fine. It is one of the biggest industry which provide room for web designing as a career opportunity. Even abroad designer also have a great scope in the media industry. See, media industry is also growing too much. So many news channels, so many blogging channels, so many digital channels are coming. Digital teaching colleges, online classes, online degree, so many things are there. So there the web designer are required. New advertising agency or IT companies or advertising agency, audio, video, visual or media agency, they all required somehow web designer. So somebody will have question, sir, video is required now for the media agency. Yes, but how this video will be visible to user? Some web have to come to present those video. Fine. For publishing house. So a lot of content writer will be there. That content should be presented in very right way. For that, web developer is required. Marketing firm, institutions or designer studio, everywhere web designer are required. So these are the few things I am listing. There are many area what you cannot imagine where web designer are required. The web designer will never be out of any job because of the internet, them for its survival. Internet is for them for survival. Fine. So what does a web designer do? Already we discussed. Now I won't think more is required. The website need to have the right combination of the color. See, web designer, everyone know web designing. So our job is not finished. Our job is challenging each day. The look, feel, color, presentation, design. Today design and tomorrow design shouldn't match. Every day new design is required. That's why you will be demanded in the market. Images, layout, fonts, other elements that make a website what it is. Fine. So web designer need to strike a balance between the look of the website and its usability. A website that gives more importance to one of these two elements doesn't usually fare well. Fine. Building a website that resonates with the target market is what web designer is required. Fine, guy. So this is something about the web designing. Once you become a web designer, you feel it. Nothing you have to worry. In short, from my side, I will say there are huge demand of the web designer. So many technologies there. What you are studying today, you will be not using same thing tomorrow. Okay. So don't say, sir, why I should study this tomorrow thing. Tomorrow thing I cannot teach you. Let you learn today, and tomorrow thing you learn yourself. So that's happening only from the market. When we graduated, we studied something. Today we are working on something and guiding you something. So you don't have to worry. Just keep your eye open and keep learning, and that is the job of the software designer. You have to be a student. You never think that now your college is finishing, so you will be free of the college task. No, your task is going to increase, your demand is going to increase, your work is going to increase, but you don't have to worry. Fine. So how to find your first job in website designing? So let first become the web designer. We are here. Anytime you can contact us. We will guide you, as well as right now I can give some advice. So you came here to learn web designing. Fine. So you learn well with us. There are sites where you can create your profile. You can free host. You can design your profile in very good manner using the latest cutting edge technology, and you can keep there. You can share with the company, so they will look your design, your work, and they will be able to visualize you better. Same thing you can write in a resume, then they cannot visualize. But if something you make and host somewhere and share the link, they can visualize you better. Fine. So create a portfolio that looks the part. If you want to make the most of the web designing career opportunities available at your disposal, make sure that your portfolio give your potential employer a glimpse into what they can expect from you. Fine, guy? So variety of roles available for the web designers is front-end developer, which is the most easy but tedious job also. A lot of HTML and CSS work will be there. Then backend developer will be there. Also, you have to understand why backend is required. So any of you, all you did database project. You all did database project. So now I want that somebody can explain me what is the backend developer or what backend developer do or what is the use of the backend. So can
Sir,
I expect? Yeah,
sorry for disturbing.
yeah.
Sir, backend developer in that basically we are going to develop. We are going to write a code. Without the code, it can't run, as you know that.
Yes.
The main thing required is code.
Yeah. So what is your good name in the college? Can I know?
Sir, G1.
Jeevan. So I will remember your name. If nobody will reply me, I will tell your name. I hope you are not going to absent any day. Fine.
No,
If
sir.
you are absent, you can write in group. Okay. You will be one of the monitor from my side. Fine. So,
Okay, sir.
but I couldn't conclude that what is the use. You told that code is required for the backend. Yes, we will code. But if code is required, we will not write backend. Why backend actually is required? You try to think and give reply.
Sir, it is used to store data.
Yeah, this is the right. It is used to store data. So why data is required? See, front in one college. You imagine your college. Which college you are, Jeevan? Okay, any
Sir,
college.
KSIT.
Okay, KSIT.
KSIT.
So your college will have many branches, many students, many synopsis, many report, many payment, many semester. Can the front-end design can hold this much data? Cannot hold, correct? This much
Sir.
data cannot the front-end hold. To keep this all information, we require backend. So with backend, it becomes the full stack, okay? Where front-end and backend may make the website dynamic, where on demand and need we can load the data, we can see the data, we can load some student data, a student can pay their fees, and the admin or department can see their fees, and we can get its result. At the end, we can store all year data, each semester marks card, everything of one student can be stored in the database, correct? So that is backend, and different backend we are going. So senior web analyst. Fine. What is web analyst job? See, when you came to learn the web technology, so this is not the first year that web technologies are starting. Web are there in the market, correct? Many companies are using the web from many years. So there are a lot of competition among the web also, competition among the job also, competition among the company also. Every company want to bring something new. Okay. So web analyst will analyze what are the merit, demerit, and the market survey, and based on will recommend something new. Fine. So web marketing analyst, web analyst. So different role are there. Fine. So this was the brief of the session. Now we'll go to SDLC to brief you something about the SDLC, but it is not required in the start. Once we start the development, that time also we can do the SDLC. Fine. So we'll have some interaction with you right now. How you expect the web designing? How you expect the web designing? What is there in your mind? Do you have some question? Anyone have any query regarding the web designing? We are starting. Guy? Anyone? You are free to ask me any question right now. You are free to ask me any question right now. So guy, please come up. Anyone have the query? Because before I start the class, I can know you. It will help me. It will help me to guide you better. Okay, so many chat are also there. Many chat, sir. Okay, fine. Okay, so somebody, this is good. So different way of interaction is there. We will be considering always the chat also. I must know before I start the class. Fine. So I asked few questions Python. So nobody, some are from electronics. So this is a good point for me. I will always keep in the mind that I should go from basic 0. Fine. Fine. So anyone else have question, guy? Anyone else have question right now? Please, if anyone have question, I will be happy to reply you. Any of you have question right now? Any query? I haven't guided, but this query will be related to your the next session, how I am going to cover. To know your expectation, what you think, to know your knowledge. Like few of the my question was there, that all students have gone through HTML, no HTML. Some students say no. So there are multiple sites. HTML is very basic. And I am going to take only 2 classes. So you can Google and watch some video. Okay. Which will also help you, as well as I am going to cover. CSS, you will find with difficulty how to implement. The mainly all the my session is going to be practical session. So also my question was about the VS Code. You all have done project. All are engineering student. You have done programming in multiple language. You may have worked on Java. So Java use a different editor, correct? So what is the editor, guy, you use in Java? Any of you can reply me? Because maybe something new came, I am not aware. So some guy have the question that what is the current demand of the web designing? So that's why I was talking. Web designing have very great demand, high demand, and different programming front-end language has come. Okay, different front-end language has come. Like for backend, Python is required. Node is also required. Node is going good. Java is not highly demanded in the web designing. Okay, so .NET is also there, and different languages are there. So here Python, HTML, CSS will be required in every web design. So React is also doing very good in the market, but my suggestion is you cannot learn all at a time, and to go somewhere you have to start from ABCD. So this is a ABCD of the web designing. Every way, whatever languages is there, HTML is going to be core of the web designing. HTML is the core of web designing. Without HTML, we cannot move further. Second thing, we have to understand the structure of web designing, how web designing works, what is required for web designing. Okay, so what is WW, what is internet, what is DNS, how this information passes over web. So the internal structure, programming is one thing. Something we have to know of the network and the structure, how it works. Fine. So what about visual source code, guy? So I hope everyone have used. Everyone have used, or anyone haven't used, please you write in the chat. Any of you, if haven't used the visual source code, VS code, okay, you can write in chat that I haven't used. Anyone haven't used visual code? So I hope everyone have code, but still I will be showing you. Okay, still I will be showing you. So now I will give you brief something about the SDLC. What is SDLC? So what is SDLC, guy? Okay, fine. From everyone. So you haven't used Wize, you haven't used VS Code, you have used. Fine. So I'm sharing the screen, and now I will be starting just brief of the software development life cycle. Software development life cycle. Fine. So let's come and see. Internship is there. Fine. day one. So in brief, I can go from here. Fine. So I have got some answer. Fine. Fine. So are you able to see my screen, guy? So this
Yes,
is,
sir.
yeah, so SDLC, software development life cycle. SDLC stands for software development life cycle. So you start thinking. So you did project, correct? You did project. So you did some planning. You discuss with your friend and you gather some requirement. You plan to do some student management. How colleges can manage the student information, or you went to some village and some farmer management. So what is the requirement of the farmer? So first the stage come requirement analysis. So related to farmer, what farmer should get from this software, or what farmer want to do from this software. So that you will discuss. So farmer will log in. Farmer will keep their thing for sale. Available items there. Farmer, what is required, they will put there. So this is known as requirement analysis. So requirement analysis is the first stage of any software development, correct? Requirement analysis, you can compare this with the cooking. First you plan what you want to cook, correct? So then you think what are the required item to cook it, correct, no? So same way here, requirement analysis, we do the requirement. So what farmers want, what is the information should go here, what are the required. So this is known as requirement analysis. And then based on that, we do the designing. We start designing, we plan and design the thing, okay? And then once design, also we will have discussion with the customer. See, we have designed so and so, is it good? You want any changes? Is anything left? Or is anything required to include? Okay, this will go from there to here. So like that, a lot of discussion will happen with design. They say no, okay, you go ahead. Then you do the implementation. So what is meaning of implementation? Coding will start. A lot of coding will happen. You will do bit testing. All developer have to do bit testing also. All developer have to do bit testing also. So you will do the testing little bit, and then it will go to the QA, quality analyst. In every company, you may have heard that different requirement. Different company will see right now we are studying full SDL, web development, full stack development. But many company will have separate, or afterwards the company want that you should have knowledge, but they will divide. Okay, you are good in front end, you work only in front end. Okay, they find that this guy is good in back end. Okay, you work in back end. Somebody, okay, you are doing good testing, you do testing. So different differentiation will be there, guy. Okay. So testing, separate testing teams are there in the company. Before any product goes to market, be required to test it well, so that there shouldn't be any crash, any error once it go to the market. So once testing is done, it go for production and the user start using it. So once user start using, they come up with some idea. No, this functionality should be like this. This functionality is not good. This should be so. Then again we come with some evaluation. Okay. So again some requirement come and we start modifying the software. That's why the software engineer is survive. If changes doesn't keep coming, then software development will stop. Once software is developed 20 years if you are using, then what is the software engineer is going to do? So many software engineers are getting degree every year. Fine. So this is a brief of the SDLC. Same thing you can go in detail also. You can study. I will send you this PPT. Nothing is there. Building a good software and its life cycle stages provide quality and correctness of the good software. Software development life cycle is a process of building a good software in its life cycle. Stages provide quality and correctness of the good software. All the stages of the life cycle are important in itself. One wrong step in life cycle can create a big mistake in the development of software. Fine. Being an owner or a stakeholder of a software company, you must know the development life cycle. So tomorrow you are going to be a software engineer. So owner will be not knowing. Owner will see the success. In between many teams will be there. Manager will be there. Team lead will be there. Developer will be there. So sometime you may be not looking the SDLC, but your team will force you to look the SDLC because already you will have the plan. You have to perform this stage. If this stage is passed, then only it will go to the other stages. Fine. So even your buyer may also aware of this life cycle. So everyone wants to know that how its development began, which are the development process, which is the end portion of the development life cycle. Fine. So again, same thing what I was explaining you from the picture. It is pointed here, point wise point. Okay. So requirement gathering and analysis. Requirement we gather. How farmer gives, we cannot use in the same way. We have to analysis. How best we can utilize this functionality. How best we can make this functionality. So system analysis, what system is required? Okay, he is having this requirement. So whether Java will be good or Python will be good. What team I have developer of Python. Why I should use Java? Java is complicated. Java we should not use. PHP is easy. So many analysis will be there. I mean this kind of analysis happen. Okay. You don't have to do from the first day, but you will be a part of analysis team after 1 year, 2 years. Fine, guy? So system design, how design should be there. What are the modules? Modules, you will divide the software into different modules. How should be the structure? And then coding will start. And once coding is done, testing will start. And once testing is successful, then implementation will start. Fine, guy? So requirement gathering, already I talk a lot of the thing. And you can read here. Fine. So in this stage, communication taking place between the stakeholder, end user and the project team. Requirement, nobody is ready to give you requirement at one stop because they also not understand. So with different discussion, you have to know how to get the requirement from. This is a skill. This is not easy thing. Sir, he not given me requirement. What I can do? See, most of the students nowadays, because I am into the industry and guy after the degree, they are coming to me for the job. I see them very impatient. Sir, he not given me properly. He will not give properly. You have to know how to get it from properly. You have to ask him question from different angle and then he will able to reply because they also don't know his requirement. So this is a skill guy. It is not easy. Sir, it is easy. No, I will go and ask. He will give me everything. No, nobody will give you. That's why this is a stage. Developer team all have to stay here to first clear the requirement. Sometime who is gathering the requirement don't know the requirement. They give this pass to the next design team. During the design, some question comes. They come back also and they again ask this question to the users, and then they come up with the answer. Fine. So these are the stages. System analysis. So what we do, if you want some depth in this, then you can read this second phase of the SDLC. This is the second phase of the SDLC. Fine, guys. So this again we can analysis. I will pass you this, or I can go through. So system design. First, let's develop something, then we'll see the design. Because sometimes you do something practical and then you come on theoretical. Okay, sir. So this was the design. Fine. So coding, you know, everyone are coder. All you want to become a coder, correct? That's why you are here. And my job is to make you coder. My job to give you the interest in coding. So testing. So sir, no sir, why you are doing testing? I don't want to go in testing. No, all developer are tester. Developer have to test in each step and move forward. Developer have to test and move forward. Fine. So everybody do the testing. All developer have a tester job. All developer are the best tester, but sometimes they will escape because they have did the development. So that's why third party is required. So implementation. What is the meaning of implementation? So this is the final phase of the software development life cycle. In this stage, if the software run on the various system by users or the buyers, if it is run smoothly on this system without any flaw, then it is considered ready to be launched. It is a generate error, then it goes to testing department, fine. So guy, I will give you some changes here in the implementation with the time. See, implementation was a great challenge. See, I have joined industry in 2004, okay. Until it, I am working into different software and technology. So that time, Windows-based application, we used to go to the client place, we used to check their server, their environment, their network, and we used to face a lot of difficulty in the implementation of the software. But now cases scenario has changed. So what scenario has changed? Now most of the product are web-based, so it have to be on the server. So we deploy on the server and just we give the link to them and train them how to use. So the implementation has become much more easier than the previous one. And that I am telling from my experience, not by reading anything or listening to anyone. Implementation has become much more easier. So basic stages of the software life development cycle, so almost we cover. Fine, guy. So now today is going to be this much only, and tomorrow class I will be starting HTML. So tomorrow class I will be starting HTML, and HTML will be written in Visual Source Code. So I hope you all are aware of Visual Source Code. If not, I am starting this, okay? VS Code, Visual Source Code. Fine, guy? So Visual Source Code. I hope everyone have used this. So we are also going to use here to write the code. This is a very good editor, but this is not only one editor. That also I will tell you. This is not only one editor. Many editors are there, and it depends on your choice. Okay, somebody want Notepad++, they can use Notepad++. For learner, it is not bad, but for a good programmer who want that his development should be very fast, so in that case he can use this new window. So this is a new window. So fine, we can add, okay, it means home page at a startup. Okay, so we can write here, open file, new file, open or close this. So this is Visual Source Code. This is a VS Code. Here we can start any program, correct? Here we can start a program, we can write a file, new text file we can write here, and here we can start code, we can run here itself. So we also have that different ones. So suppose I'm closing this. So we can start also Notepad++. So Notepad is also editor. Notepad is also editor. If you have done Java, Eclipse is a editor. NetBeans is editor. IntelliJ is a editor. So many editors are there. I was using this one for a long time. Notepad++ I was using because once I had become habited, I was not willing to come out. Nowadays I started using the VS Code. So it depends on. So this I find very light. Installation is very easy. So how to get, some student ask questions, sir, how to get it? Very easy. You go and you can download. You can go and download over the net VS Code. You just type in the Google. You are going to get the link. You download it. You double click. It is going to be installed in your system, and you can start. So any of you, this is the task guide today. Tomorrow, any guy who haven't installed VS Code can write me. Any student facing problem in installation of VS Code can give me, okay, can ask me the help. So I will be available from the group, not from the separate chat. This also I am clearing. If you ask me some questions separately, personally, I am not going to reply you. But you ask in group, I am going to reply you. Fine, is it fine, guy? Anyone have question as of now today? Anyone have question? So everyone is going to install VS Code, and tomorrow I will declare you in the group. Tomorrow is Independence Day. I am wishing you everyone very happy Independence Day. I think tomorrow is holiday. You may be available, you may be not available. We will discuss over the group tomorrow class will be there or no. Very shortly by today evening I will be updating you. So everybody want class tomorrow? Can I know from you? It is your wish. Or you have time, we can give holiday, complete holiday. I can be also relaxed. So what you want, guy? You want class tomorrow or you want holiday? Anyone?
Class.
Okay, fine. So you are not going out, no? You will be attending the class at 5 o'clock. Fine. For me, it's not a issue. I will be not going
Holiday,
anywhere.
sir.
Pardon? Anyone else? Anyone want holiday? Anyone?
Yes, sir. Holiday, sir.
See, one holiday came. Anyone else? How many want holiday?
Yes, sir. Holiday, sir.
Yes, sir, holiday.
Okay, holiday. Let's celebrate Independence Day. But work is there. You have the joint class. You know the syllabus, correct? So you get ready for the next class because classes will be fast. Everybody should practice, know something more about SDLC and about VS Code or about the HTML. Anything keep utilizing. Okay. Let one more holiday. Today is just we have started. So afterwards we will start the class. Then we are not going to have any holiday. Fine? Fine.
Sir, one clarification.
Yeah, tell me, please. That's why I was here to ask the question.
Weekends are usually it's all day, right? Saturday will be also all day, right? Sunday everyone knows it will be all day. Saturday also class will be there or not?
Saturday classes will be there. Sometimes we take Sunday also, depending on the need. Suppose you have a deadline, your college is starting. In that case, we do it. So here I will ask, as of now you are in holiday, semester break, correct?
Yes, sir.
So when colleges is starting?
Sir, for when in 6th sem when I saw in tentative calendar they had put September 12th. September 11, but now
Oh.
I don't know in what they have done.
Okay, September 11 means as of now.
Sir,
Hari is-
but now I don't know what they'll do. I don't know. Before sem starts, they'll leave a academic calendar. So we have to see new academic calendar. What happens?
Okay. But probably in September first week minimum, correct?
Yeah, probability September 1st week.
Fine. So 15 day at least we have free time. See, depend on. We will take 1.5 hour class and we will cover it fast.
It will be
Okay.
September 10th onwards only.
Okay, then fine. That is the only. Many times, see, today batches are starting, some batch may start by 20th also. So those batch we have to cover it very fast, correct? Because before college, when you go in college, they will be asking you the project and report and what you did during the internship. They will have the first question, maybe, or maybe not. Because many colleges, they ask in the last, during the exam only. During the vacation, they give the opportunity to do the internship, but once you go college, they will be focused on the subject to cover the syllabus. And during again the exam, they will ask you the project. So here, NC project is not college requirement. Make your mind. This is your requirement. This is the time you have to learn well, because within 1 year, many colleges or many company will be visiting you for the placement. So now you have better knowledge, you have better chance of getting the placement. Fine. So thank you guys. It's very good interactive class. I hope every class should be like that. All will be attending my class properly, and all feel free to have a question. Every half hour, 40 minutes, I will have a short break of 2 to 5 minutes for question and answer, and chat is also good of the thing, because talking so many student here give the a lot of disturbance. So you can put your question in chat. Okay. Thanks for your time. I hope. Good day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. We'll meet you in the next class on 16. Thank you guys. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.